when you interviewed Tupac,
Yeah.
okay, and he went into that rant, all right, do you realize what was happening in that moment in time? What was going in your mind? What was going through your mind at that moment right there?
Just how powerful he was. Just his level of confidence within who he was, within himself as a man, and he was just passionate. Like this is what he ranted about is what he believed was going to happen and what was going on, and no one was going to tell him otherwise.
Because it's almost like he dissed the entire East Coast
Oh, yeah,
at
he
that
did.
time there.
Yeah.
So it was like that was a spark of the whole East and West at that moment right there.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I think, people can say it was, but yes, it definitely was a pivotal moment in that, in that conflict. Because, I mean, the media was definitely running on it anyway. They were definitely fueling it, constantly. And, we just finished doing the MTV Awards, the after parties in the park. MTV splashed all, and I was just caught up in the fact that look at all this food and stuff here in this park. MTV knows how to throw it down, and it was there with Tanya, producer Tanya Notchef, and Dave Hurlbut, a cameraman, and Tanya, who ended up working for Vice. We were all three of us there, and Tanya goes, "Hey, isn't that Suge and Tupac over there?"
Yeah.
And we see all these signs down,
Yes,
and
death
these guys
row.
are shouting,
Yes,
"Death down,
yes, yes.
death row east." And we're like, "Yeah, okay, all right, cool." And she goes, "Let's go in, let's go talk to him." Like she said, "T, go over." I'm not going over there to go talk to no Suge.
Yeah.
come on. This dude has to go back.
So he had his reputation at that time.
Oh
there.
man, yeah, Suge was just. I mean, he's enormous. He just looks so scowly and just and so we kind of like kind of come up and this was Much Music.
Yeah.
This was classic Much Music, where we would just catch things on the fly and we would just make it just make it work.
Yeah,
that's just what it was. It was just it was unscripted, whatever. There's no script and go interview this person. So we walk over, we're walking closer, and then we're like. We push Tanya in front.
Go ask.
You go. And Tanya's like, "Hey, Mr. Suge, we're from Much Music. Can we talk to Tupac?" Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
And we're like, "Yeah, of course we can. Yeah. We're Much Music." So, and the crazy thing was, so I get the, I have the mic and. I have no real questions or whatever, and and I asked him some stuff about the fact that at that time I think it was it Hammer? Yeah, I think Hammer won Best Rap.
Yes.
And and I said,
it wasn't Hammer. It was
Hammer? No,
Coolio.
Coolio, my bad.
Yes,
my bad.
yes.
Sorry, it was Coolio. And Coolio wins for Best Rap, and I'm like, what do you guys think about this? I think with your record, you sold like 6 million records. He goes, look, man, the man put out a legitimate record, and he's made and whatever. So then I said, and I said, first of all, I said, introduce yourself, and then Suge's like. Yeah, I'm Suge Knight. Yeah. And I said, I said, yeah, please introduce yourself. And it's just like, and Tupac's looking at me like, don't you know who the fuck I am?
Yes,
and you saw that look, eh?
I caught. It's almost.
What the?
Then it's like, I'm Tupac.
I'm Tupac. Yeah, and he's just like, and I think I knew who he was, but and that was a common thing I used to do anyway, just for like whatever. Just it was a common thing. It was introduce yourself, say what's up, and then he was just like, man. And then I said, I just said one thing. I just said, I said, what's this with the whole Death Row East?
Yeah.
You believe in God? And I said, yes. Whoops.
There it goes.
Then it went.
Yeah.
And it's still one of the most surreal moments for me. Even like if I would have done the show last week, that was the actual anniversary, right? September,
okay.
September 4th, I think it was. And I see these things come up, and it's like people, it's hard for me to even kind of respond to people because, it was a powerful moment because, obviously we all know the outcome and we all know what happened, but to be around him. And the thing is, I'd seen him before.
Okay.
I'd seen him at the Def Jam Soul Train Music Awards party.
Yeah.
And he was, and I was there and I was just standing there. And, Tupac was just standing like this. he had two girls on his arm, and he had this killer suit on, this old kind of like, kind of like a Gatsby looking thing, standing here like this. He's got the two girls on his arm, and they're both taller than exactly, almost like planned. They were the same height, and they're carrying Suge Knight's carrying Method Man out, and Method Man is wasted, like he's drunk.
Yeah.
And this isn't to slam Method Man by any stretch, because I think Method Man knows he's been drunk a few times. But they're carrying him out, and and Tupac is standing just like so put off, like this is not how you act as a top flight rapper. And he's just like and the thing was, I'm just looking at him.
Yeah.
I just couldn't stop looking at the dude. Like he just emanated so much power and just confidence. And I'm just looking at this guy and just had a vibe, And it was,
So were you actually the last person to interview Tupac?
I think people have said yes, that is on television. Yeah. Is it an honor to be the last person? It's a weird position to be in. You know what I mean? It's because I remember when I had to announce on my show that he's no longer with us. So that was